Seastrom's got it on the return. The Steelers heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative. Get the defense off guard. Make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity.
First down at the 47. Can't hold on here as this goes incomplete.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. The Giants lined up in the nickel. Colin Kaepernick from the shotgun. Heaving it down the field. And they are in on Bell.
I always love it when all the experts say arm strength is overrated in the NFL. Well, tell me about that after that throw and catch. Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
No margin for error from just outside the goal line. And intercepted. And a touchback. They throw a pick here, Phil, and they'll be very pleased that we're nearing the final quarter so they can get this one over.
You know, sometimes when you're losing like this and you're playing so bad, you just feel like you can't get the game over with. It's amazing how it just keeps dragging on, and man, this has been a bad day, and like you said, Jim, it just continues.
First down at the 20. Handoff out of the eye. Second down here after that run play. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. We're back here in this lopsided game. That's second down coming up. The final quarter underway now with this snap. There's a flag right there. Fourier has the reception. The defense accepts the penalty.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
After that penalty, it sets up second down and 18. Screen. Secures it with two hands. That picks up 7. The Giants have been quite good all season at throwing the football, and it's been another game like that today. Manning's continued to be one of the best field generals in the game.
I just love the way he dominates everything with the football team, especially on the offensive side, Jim. We see he's in command of everything, and of course, we see all the great plays he makes.
The defense gets a sack.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's third down. The defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys. He blitzes him, and they get there before the quarterback can react.
Seastrom's going to look for space now. He is brought down at the 49-yard line. And a run back of about 12. The Steelers have to still be thinking about that last possession. They were actually moving down the field. And then, of course, the untimely interception ended things.
Yeah, the defense, look, they got good players. And, you know, you give them enough chances, they're finally going to make the play. You have to be careful with the football. The offense was not, and that's why it resulted in an interception.
What do you think they're talking about in that huddle after that drive-killing interception?
They're probably telling the
Ayers has the sack.
Well, every defense is looking for somebody to sack the quarterback, and that time the speed of the defensive end gets around the tackle and gets the sack.
Colin Kaepernick will be taking this one from the gun. The Steelers take it from the 43. Airing it out. Martavis Bryant makes the catch. That's his first reception today.
I know they need a lot of breaks to maybe win this football game. In the red zone now, they got to get in the end zone quick.
No need to huddle. Hurry up offense. The catch is made by Marcus Wheaton. That's a gain of 10.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
Kaepernick's completion percentage, 50% on the day. The wide receiver in motion.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Gets it out for the completion. Stepping up to the line at the 5. The Giants will come out in the dime. Second and goal from the 5. And straight ahead, Bell.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown. Look at the signals. The D-line is all shifting down inside. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
Third and goal from the 1. And short run, and it's a touchdown.
Well, the defense knew that they were probably going to see a run here in third and goal. And what do? It doesn't matter. They still get blown off the line of scrimmage by the offensive line. Nice job. They wanted more excitement, more tension, more decision-making. It's the second guess in the NFL, and now they're going to have it. This two-point conversion, more teams are going to do it because they don't want to kick the extra point from the 15-yard line.
Ford on the return. Got a big lane.
Well, a lot of good things happened on both sides of the football this time. How about that return by the return team? Good job, good blocking. Look at the speed of that guy running. They get the tackle from behind. They stop the touchdown. Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
First and goal. Giants in for the score. Welcome to the 300 club. The 300th touchdown pass of his career. And the extra point is good. The Steelers set to return the kick. And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The Steelers offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. A solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, what a productive day so far for the offense. They're mixing it up well. They got confidence. The quarterback's throwing it well. This is a very good game so far.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. The Giants with a nickel look here on defense. Handoff. Thomas there to make the tackle.
Here in the fourth quarter, and you're down on offense, it takes courage to call that running play, and it backfires. That time they run it, they only pick up a few yards.
The Steelers take it from the 23. Trying to fight through right up the middle of the field. This is third down. Third and 3. Toss to the outside. He's going to be brought down, and that's going to be a 3 and out for this offense.
Bell's looking for a place to run, but there is nowhere to go. The offensive line just gets dominated. Good job by the defensive line that time.
Needing 5 to move the chains. Two minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense is back on the field here for this 4th and 5 play. The Steelers get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
The Giants offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Love what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did.
Great starting field position for the offense. First down at the 25. Shazier's there to make the tackle.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
Second down now. Takes the knee.
The line of scrimmage is the 26-yard line.
Takes the knee. All set to punt here. Well, Phil, I enjoyed watching the game with you, and how about a final thought about that victory?
Well, you know, Jim, I wish I could say the same, that I enjoyed spending these last 3 hours with you, but that's just not the case. But no, just kidding, of course. Nice win. They got to feel good about what they've done and celebrate a little tonight.
I think I'll see you next week, maybe. So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.